Hello everyone, welcome to today's grammar class. In today's class, I'm gonna teach something about pronouns. The first slide is about the meaning and importance of pronouns. I have split the word pronouns into two, like pro plus noun. The word pro means for or acting as, something that is not real. In some places, you might have seen people signing under the word for. Why do they do like that? Because they are acting as the person who is not present. So they are not the real person. Am I right? Similarly, a pronoun is a word which replaces a noun. Why do we have to do like that? Because if we keep on using the same noun again and again, that won't be anything interesting. It will be monotony. So we use a pronoun. See, I have given you an example. Suresh is a 10-year-old boy. Suresh is in grade 5. Suresh loves to go to school. So I have used the word Suresh for more than once. So it is a kind of clumsy and monotony. To avoid that, pronouns helps us. So the above sentence will be changed like this. Suresh is a 10-year-old boy. He is in grade 5. He loves to go to school. So this is the very important use of a pronoun. It helps to avoid repeating the same name again and again. So this slide will deal with the kinds of pronouns. Personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, reflexive pronoun, emphatic or intensive pronoun, relative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, indefinite pronoun, and reciprocal pronoun. Though I'm not gonna give you a deep explanation about all the kinds of pronouns, yet I will give you some gist about their importance and how we are going to use these pronouns. The first pronoun is personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are used as a substitute for a person's name. This we have seen in the very first example itself. We replaced the word Suresh with he. So that is a personal pronoun. I like to read dramas. You go to the market with mom. She is my little sister. They talk to me about the play. Her book is with me. These are some of the examples of personal pronouns. The words which I have underlined are personal pronouns. I have given here another tabular column which gives the rest of the personal pronouns. They are I, we, you, he, she, it, they. So they can be put under the heads like first person, second person, and third person. First person means the person who is speaking. Second person, the person who is spoken to. That means the listener. Third person refers to the person who is spoken about, whom we are talking about. So it can be under some heads like nominative. Nominative means it is nothing but subject. It can be used as a subject. Adjective means it can be used as an object. So possessive nominative and possessive adjective. That also means that possessive means possession. It states ownership. So I have given this example. Now, she is my little sister. That is a possessive nominative. And another one, possessive. Another example for possessive nominative. Her book is with me. Right? Her is a possessive nominative. So under these heads we can divide personal pronouns. And the next kind of pronoun is possessive pronoun. Already I have given you the meaning of possessive. Possessive means possession. That means ownership. It states ownership. Who owns what? So the pen is mine. We usually say that, right? This pen is mine. That house is mine. So the new house is theirs. The pillow is his. The car is ours. So these glasses were yours. The words which I have given in purple are the possessive pronouns. Rest of the possessive pronouns are here. His, hers, its, mine, ours, theirs, and yours. And shall we move on to the next kind of pronoun? next kind is demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronouns are the ones which when we point out to specific objects, we use this demonstrative pronouns. These four words are called as demonstrative pronouns. They are this, that, these and those. This is my pen. In the previous pronoun itself I told, this is my pen. So my is a possessive pronoun, whereas the word this is demonstrative pronoun. That was a nice car. So this is used to refer to objects which is near, and that is used for object which is far away. The plural of this is these, and the plural of that is those. See here, I am giving you a picture to make this point clear. This is a rabbit. That is a cat. These are rabbits. Those are cats. So when we want to point out to objects which is near us, we have to use this for singular objects, these for plural objects, and that for singular objects which is far away, and those for plural objects which are far away. Then we will move on to the next kind of pronoun, reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun is like a mirror. When you go and stand in front of a mirror, what will you see? You will see your own reflection. Similarly, a reflexive pronoun will come back to the subject of the sentence. For example, first, the definition of reflexive pronoun is here. A reflexive pronoun is used when the subject and the object refer to the same person. For example, he saw himself in the mirror. So in this picture, you can see very clearly that the child is looking at himself in the mirror. Then, I hurt myself while playing. Gayatri laughed at herself. When you see these examples, himself is a reflexive pronoun. This word moves back to the subject he. And in the second sentence, myself is the reflexive pronoun. This word myself moves back to the subject I. And similarly, in the third sentence, Gayatri laughed at herself. The word herself reflects back to Gayatri. And the other examples are here. They poured some milk for themselves. David read quietly to himself. So these words are called as reflexive pronoun. So reflexive pronoun, what I have told you, is just like a mirror. It will reflect back to the subject. Our next pronoun is emphatic pronoun. You may get confused with the emphatic pronoun a little, but I'll make it clear because an emphatic pronoun has the similar structure of a reflexive pronoun. Emphatic pronouns are used to emphasize a noun or a pronoun. And it means we give some force to that word. I'll just make it clear with an example. See here, she herself opened the door. Mary typed all the letters herself. Why do we add these words here? So she, instead of saying she herself, we may say that she opened the door, just in order to give some emphasis. Nobody else other than she opened the door. Nobody helped her, but Mary typed all the letters. So in order to emphasize, in order to just make it clear that we are using these emphatic pronouns or intensive pronouns. The other examples are, I had to do it myself. Nobody helped me. I did it myself. Got it? Then, how can you identify the difference between reflexive and intensive pronouns? Here are some clues how you can do it. An emphatic pronoun can be removed from a sentence without affecting the meaning. For instance, from the above three examples, if you remove the words, if you remove the emphatic pronouns, it will give you the meaning still. See here, she opened the door. Mary typed all the letters. I had to do it. I had to do it. So these three sentences give meaningful sentences, form meaningful sentences even without those emphatic pronouns. But When you remove the reflexive pronoun from a sentence, it won't give meaning. For instance, I hurt myself. When you remove myself from the sentence, I hurt. What did I hurt? Whom did I hurt? There is no. So, reflexive pronouns will never be complete without those words. Our next kind of pronoun is indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns means we are not sure about any particular thing. We won't be specific about anything. The definition is a pronoun that does not refer to any person, amount, or anything in particular. For instance, we can say this sentence, God is everywhere. Where can you see God? Everywhere. We are not particular. We are not specific about where can we see God. But everywhere we can see Him. That is a very nice example, right? And other examples are here. Everyone needs friends. Everybody needs someone to love. And everything about you is amazing. I have been everywhere. So these are some of the fine examples for indefinite pronoun. And our next pronoun is relative pronoun. Relative pronoun itself is a very vast subject. We have to deal it in a separate unit. But now I'll give you some information about relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are used to connect sentences or words, clause or phrases to a noun or pronoun. For instance, I have given here some examples. The cyclist who won the race trained hard. The who, where, that are the relative pronouns. How we have to use these relative pronouns? Who is used with the people, that is also used with the people and also with things, which is used only with the things. The word whom is used especially with the people, and then whose is used with the possession, where is used only for place, and when is used only for time. So you can see those examples and you can learn it yourself. That is, this is a boy. Who is my friend? So who is used only with a person. Which the park which is in New York is Central Park. So which is used only for things. So this is how relative pronouns will be, and I'll deal with it in another video. We'll move on to the next slide. Interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are also somewhat interesting. They are simply used to ask questions. There are 5 interrogative pronouns. They are who, whom, whose, what, and which. Whose book is this? Whose is this? Whose book is this? And whose pen is this? This word we frequently use, right? The sentence we frequently use. And whose car are you driving? Actually, the word is car, but they have misprinted it as care. And the next sentence is, what are you doing? What kind of cake do you like to eat? So these are some of the examples of interrogative pronoun. And our last pronoun is reciprocal pronoun. This is an interesting pronoun. The reciprocal pronoun is, what is the meaning of reciprocal? It reciprocates. Reciprocate means something which we give and receive. That is, if 2 persons are there, they both will be benefited by a single action. For instance, I have drawn some examples here. Mary and John gave each other gold rings on their wedding day. And another sentence, last sentence I think, the students congratulated one another after giving practice speeches. So only these 2 words are used as reciprocal pronouns. I think you can understand the meaning of reciprocal pronouns. That is, the action will be reversed by both the persons. That's all. Then I think we have completed our video class. I'll give you a small recap. First of all, we have seen what is a pronoun and what are the kinds of pronoun. Kinds of pronoun include personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, reflexive pronoun, emphatic pronoun, indefinite pronoun, relative pronoun, interrogative, and reciprocal pronoun. Okay, now I think you could have been a little bit tired. So thank you for watching me, and if you have any doubts, feel free to ask me. Ping me in the comment box. Do watch my channel and do subscribe my channel. Thank you. I wish you all a good day.